All right, guys, so excuse the wind. It's kind of windy out here, but next thing we're going to be doing is taking a look at the rear diffuser. This diffuser looks pretty good. However, in regards to the appearance, I do not like these exhaust tips right here. They just look kind of plain and chintzy to me. So I'm going to be changing the exhaust tips. And to change those, I have to change the rear diffuser, and I'll show you a reason why right now. I was able to get a hold of a set of Mach1 mufflers right here. You can see these tips are quite a bit different. These tips are the dual wall tips. They're also larger. So since they're larger, I need to get the rear diffuser put on, a new rear diffuser. So this is the Mach1 rear diffuser and the Mach1 mufflers. And of course these were cut, so they need to be welded on, and we'll have those done, but I can't put those on without first changing the diffuser. So let's pop the old one off and put the new one on. All right, so the rear valance is off. That's the new one. I've got the new valance here set up with the third brake light and also the 3 clips that you have to put in there as well. Again, this is the GT500 / Mach1. This is the MP Concepts version. It's not the original Ford version. One thing though that I did want to do was, as you can see here, the VHT nightshades. These are the rear reflectors. I'm not a huge fan of these, to be honest with you. I thought about blacking them out, but I think what I'm going to do is just do a couple coats of this VHT nightshades, what I've used before. And the reason why is because when you're behind the vehicle, these are reflectors. They don't actually light up. But there's just a lot of lights if you're following the vehicle with the tail lights, and then you've got the side marker lights that you can actually see from behind, believe it or not. So the extra reflector lights, I mean, yeah, it's legal, but I'm not going to completely black them out. But I've used this VHT nightshades a lot in the past with other vehicles and other cars. And a lot of people have used it before. They don't really finish it off right. So what you want to do is scuff it up with some 2000 grit sandpaper, so that the VHT will stick. And then once you spray a couple coats, you want to use 25 or 3000, wet sand it so that they show gloss again, and then they're not dull. So that's what we're going to do before I put these back in and then get the rear valance back installed. So let me do that now. All right, so the rear valance is on. That's what it looks like. You can see it right there. Should go well with the Mach1 mufflers. I'm going to spray the mufflers black, I think, too. Just the tips I'll leave normal, but you can see there's quite a bit wider there where the tips go. So that's what it looks like. So now, whenever I'm ready to take the car up to the shop, once I get it back on the road, I'll get the Mach1 mufflers put on, and then that part will be done. So there it is. Now you can see on the stock valance with the stock mufflers, you can see the mufflers under the valance, especially so with the Mach1 valance because it has all the holes in it. So what I wanted to do was flat black the mufflers with the flame-proof header paint so that it hid the mufflers behind the valance a little bit more, and it puts the focus on the tips that fill up that Mach1 valance hole there. All right, we are at the exhaust shop to get this taken care of. There's the mufflers back there, painted, ready to go. So let's get these puppies installed. See what they look like on the car. All right, guys, they are on. Looks great. I really like how they turned out. Check this out. Fits the opening really well. Love the dual wall. And the mufflers painted black just makes it really blend in. You can't even really tell. I'll show you up close here. Yeah, that looks good. That looks great. Love it. They're going to sound the same, I believe. I don't think that they're any different from the GT mufflers as far as that goes. But the valance with those tips just make it look really good. All right, guys. So what you see right here is the brake kit that I'm going to go with on the California Special. Now, you can get a big brake kit from Steeda. You can also get one Ford Racing Performance Parts. What Steeda does is it provides you with the stainless lines, where the Ford Performance Parts kit will not provide you with that. It's just rubber lines. Also, as you can see here, what I've decided to go with is the 2-piece ventilated and slotted rotors from Steeda to give it a little bit lighter weight, rotating mass. If you order the kit from either Steeda or from Ford Racing Performance Parts, which Steeda also sells on their website, for the 2019 and newer Bullitt Mustangs, you will get the Performance Pack one-piece rotors. So what I did was I kind of pieced it together myself, part by part, because I wanted a specific setup on my car. So what you get is the one-piece rotors switched out for the two-piece that you see here. So that's what I did, the two-piece rotors. I did get just the front Stop Tech lines, stainless steel lines, and then I got the Power Stop brake pads, the ceramic brake pads. Also, what I wasn't a huge fan of is the white lettering on the Bullitt calipers that you see here. I ordered it from a few different companies that had decals, Brembo decals, but none of them covered the white, as you can see here on a picture that I'm going to post on the screen. It didn't cover the white all the way. The decals were just a little bit off and it just didn't look right to me. So what I went ahead and did was I had my detail guy go ahead and ceramic coat these calipers how they are now with the white lettering, and I'm going to put them on the car that way and see how I like it. And if I ever find a company, or if you know a company, or if you are a company that can cut me some decals to fully cover the white Brembo labeling on this caliper, please let me know, leave a comment down below. But we're gonna get these installed. I'm not gonna walk through the process. There's some really good how-to videos on my website, or on websites. CJ Pony Parts, Steeda has some install videos as well. So you guys check those out for walkthrough how-tos. But I'm gonna go ahead and install these on the car. I think these are gonna look absolutely phenomenal behind those Belgian wheels that I have on the car now. So let's go ahead and get these installed, and you'll see us back here in a minute. Can't wait.
Okay guys, I wanted to take this opportunity to show you one of my favorite tools in the garage, and that's this creeper seat that I'm using. Really allows me to wheel around the garage comfortably and put my parts and pieces in the bins there. I'll leave a link in the description below.
All right guys, it is off the jack stands with the new calipers on. You can see with the rotors and the calipers, I think it looks really, really sharp. I'll give you guys a better view of it here. With the VF5 wheels and the gunmetal gray, I just think it looks really, really nice. Went and took it for a test drive, bedded the brakes a little bit, turned out really good. So there it is guys. Till next video, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button. We'll be back again soon. See ya.